Hey, it's Charles Elwood again at Solismatica. Check out my website, solismatica.com, and I'm posting videos all the time now. But a lot of people still ask me, like, what type of person goes into Power BI? And I've seen some interesting friends. So from my interviews, I pulled two um, of my LinkedIn live shows. I pulled two interviews. One is of Ian Bowman, who's come from a portfolio management background, and then Stephen Mann is from a finance background, right? So I'm finding a lot of finance people, CPAs, trying out Power BI. I'm seeing a lot of PMPs, people with project management, portfolio management backgrounds come into Power BI. Also, the industries that are really, have the data to support it, where people track processes quite a bit, are logistics, freight, moving stuff around, automotive, just the volume quantities of parts going into the automotive industry warrants kind of a journey into Power BI. And then the construction business. I've seen a lot of people that manage large projects have so much data that they need to use Power BI to kind of manage the data. So two of the stories are here today on people's journeys. They kind of move from Excel into Power BI. So let's listen to their stories. Which did you start out with first? When you were in the corporate world or you were working, did you come from SQL or were you from an Excel background, right? Or some other background? And then why Power BI, right? I get a lot of questions. It's like, Power BI, I can do that with a pivot chart. Tell me what's the big difference here with Power BI? So I think this is going to be an interesting one. Ian,
it's a meaty one.
You can kick it off. I'll start typing over here and you kick it off.
There were a couple different spots where I saw that Power BI fit, like its niche. And to me, it's sort of the combination, the best of both worlds, or, it hits that middle spot, right? It's got a lot of the flexibility of Excel, but it's more scalable like software. But when you do that scalability of software stuff, usually you get some inflexibility over on that side. Or yes, it's ultimately flexible. You could build anything, but now you're talking millions of dollars, right? And so there are a lot of problems that really are in that middle space where you need to do some, maybe it's not totally custom analysis, but it needs a special sauce that doesn't just come in a box in a software or in a SaaS. And you're bringing together data often from different software platforms. So you bring it together from your financial system and from your marketing system and from your operations system. And you could do that in Excel, but then you get into the, how refreshable is it, right? And how much can I then share it with the rest of the world versus having this Excel book that is not particularly refreshable and a little too complex to just put into other people's hands. And so that's kind of the niche, the sweet spot that I see it in.
And I came across Power BI probably 6 years ago, and I just started tinkering with it. And I've been tinkering around with it for like 4 years, just so I can, solve my problems that I had with working with big, huge Excel spreadsheets. And from there, I just started using it and saw the power of it. And, it's definitely not Excel. It is a supercharged Excel. Connect to any, data silos you need to. You don't have to have a lot of, technical expertise, because I didn't have any SQL experience. Like I said, I was a finance guy, and I saw the power of it, and it made my life a whole lot easier. I know that.